What's going on YouTube? It's your boy camATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you comment anything down in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Welcome back as always to another high five. Greenlightdfs.com to join the squad. Week 10 NFL also begins tonight with the showdown slate, so make sure you hit up for the NFL package as well. Let's go ahead and get straight into this high five. I'm going to make this video short and sweet. As you can see on the screen, I have the high five on. Now let's go through and talk about this for a minute. All right. Now, starting off at point guard, Damian Lillard against the Clippers. The Clippers are on a back-to-back. They are getting Kawhi Leonard back. That'll boost the defense up for sure, and Patrick Beverley can be a hassle defensively. But Damian Lillard is averaging 6x this price tag all season so far. His usage has been sky high. He's been super consistent, and this is a very safe play in what should be probably one of the best games of the night. In general, I really love this Portland Clipper game, and I'm definitely wanting pieces from both ends of it. All right. Next up, Jimmy Butler against Phoenix. This is a Phoenix team that has been playing better this year. They've been winning some games, actually, but they're going to struggle against a guy like Jimmy Butler. Jimmy is a hustler. He gets assists, rebounds, points, all that good stuff, and his usage is really solid in this Miami offense. All right, and at 7-2, we only need 35 for 5x value, a little over 35 for 5x value. I think he goes over 40 here in this game against Phoenix. He's been looking really good. I mean, he's already had 2 games over 40, a 48 and a 50. That just shows his upside with the 50-point game. He just does so much. As you can see, his highest scoring performance of the season was 21, but look at the other things he does. He gets a ton of steals, some good assists, some solid rebounds. He just does a ton, and against Phoenix, this is a really good matchup for Jimmy Butler to shine. All right, now when I look at the slate, with it being a small 4-game slate, first thing I look at is who do I think will be the top scorer of the night, and that has got to be Kawhi Leonard, coming off of a rest day. He's coming back feeling good, refreshed after some rest. And he's at home in Los Angeles going against a Portland team that struggles against the forward position. Really love him at 9.6, and I do predict him to be the highest scorer on the slate. I'm easily seeing a 50-plus performance out of Kawhi Leonard, and he is going to be a focal point for me in this small slate. As of right now, looking at the slate, the type of potential he has in this matchup, he's a guy that I really want to get exposure to against Portland. And like I said, I love Dame. I love this Portland Clipper game, so I got to run it back with Kawhi Leonard, the best player on the other side. And that Clippers team just played yesterday, so all the guys who played a ton of minutes yesterday, I am expecting Kawhi Leonard to have even more usage than normal in this game because he didn't play yesterday while they did. All right. Trey Lyles. Now, this is purely just a cheap guy to take advantage of, okay? He's averaging right around 20 minutes. He's had a few games where he's gotten well under that, like 13 and 14 minutes. But I'm expecting about 20 minutes here in this game. And going against OKC, who has struggled against the power forward position, especially the bench, I really like Lyles at 3.7. I think he can definitely hit 20 DraftKings points. He can definitely hit the value that we need here. 20 would be perfectly fine for me. And at 3.7, he's just a really cheap guy. And I really like putting cheap guys in the high five, at least one cheap guy in the high five to give you guys some, ability to spend up elsewhere. Now at center, there's a few ways you can go. I really like Hassan Whiteside against the weak Clipper team down low. They struggle against big men, and Whiteside could really eat in this matchup. And at 6'4", he's just got amazing potential here. Okay, I'm easily expecting a 40-plus point performance like he's done multiple times this season already. He's going to be a beast on the boards against this Clipper team that struggles against big men. I really love Whiteside in this matchup, paired up with Lillard. Those are the two guys that I really like for this Portland side, and then Kawhi Leonard on the other side with him getting rest and the other guys playing yesterday. Now, but there is another guy that I'm going to be keeping an eye on, and that guy is Ennis Kanter at 4.8 going against Charlotte. Charlotte has been a horrible team this season. Zeller's been doing an okay job, but Ennis Kanter is a grinder, okay, period. And if he's back in the lineup, he's questionable as of right now. He was active on Tuesday but didn't play. But now he's questionable for Thursday, so it's looking like it's a very good possibility that he could return in this game. And this is a very good game for him to return to and get right back to doing big things here against a bad Charlotte team. Okay, so I really like Ennis Kanter here in this matchup. going against Charlotte. Down low, they struggle against big men. So if Kanter is in the lineup, I really love him at 4.8. All right, and let me put Whiteside back in. That's the guy I'm leaning to the most. And that's it. Dame Lillard, Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard. Trey Lyles is just a pure cheap play. There's a few other guys that you could spend down for on this slate that are interesting. We've got Darius Bosley that's been playing very, very solid for OKC down low at 3.6. If he starts getting 20-plus minutes, he's a good bet as well. He does good on the boards, scores well. So he's a good option as well against San Antonio. So, yeah, it's really those two guys that I'm interested in here. Frank Kaminsky, we know the type of potential he has, but that's really about it. I'm really leaning Lyles and Bosley as the spend-down guys. Unless some real value opens up, it's going to be a struggle to find some really obvious value, so we might end up with some bench value. At this moment, I'm recording this on Wednesday night. Okay, so at this moment, there isn't any amazing value popping. So you might have to take a chance with a guy coming off the bench for a value guy, or just balance out more, go down from Lillard maybe. I wouldn't drop down from Kawhi. I'd like to keep him coming off a rest with the rest of the team playing yesterday. But outside of that, you can drop down from Lillard, balance out some more. Terry Rozier's going against his old team. That's a little interesting. But his price tag's kind of at his ceiling-ish. Same issue with if you look at Kemba Walker, right? It's an amazing matchup against Charlotte, but he's priced at his ceiling at 9.3. All right, so I mean we would really want 50 out of him, and he's done it a few times, but it's just I don't really want to spend. I'd rather get Lillard at 9.1. All right, guys, thank you for joining me as always. Hope I was able to get you guys a good head start. Greenlightdfs.com, join the squad. If you have any questions for me throughout the day, hit me up on Twitter at cam_ATL, and I'm out.